Dialing back on the hyperbole a little bit, and believe me, I am fluent in hyperbole. It's my native language. We heard a lot of these same Skynet claims when the Kinect was unveiled.
OpenAI announced a new model called GPT 4.0 or 40. I'm not quite sure, 4.0. And it does real-time. Now, it does a lot of things. And we're going to get into these things. And this is legitimately mind-blowing and legitimately terrifying at the same time. But one of the things that it does is it does real-time translations. So if you are, right now you have your Google Translate. If you're over in Italy and you want to talk to somebody in Italy, you have them speak in and it translates, right? It's pretty nuts. But how does this relate to? Let me actually show this to you really quick. Here is an example because I have a number of different examples pulled up, and here it is translating in real time. What we're looking at. This is nuts. Here we go.
Bot Gaskar wants to know if GPT-4o is capable of real-time translation. Mike, you want to try this one?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
I speak Italian, so...
That is such a fed question.
What's that?
That is a completely fed question, by the way.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
100%. That's just for our benefit. But anyway.
Here we go.
Italian. Sure,
Hey,
let's do it.
me and the home viewing audience would like to know if there's any reasonably priced offers for all of us. Like,
That's right. Hey, here we go.
Hey, ChatGPT, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm doing great. So I would like you to function as a translator. I have a friend here who only speaks Italian, and I only speak English. And every time you hear English, I want you to translate it to Italian. And if you hear Italian, I want you to translate it back to English. Is that good?
Perfetto.
Mike, io mi chiedo se le balene potessero parlare, cosa ci direbbero?
Mike, she wonders if whales could talk, what would they tell us?
Something about that
we might
MMA
ask-
fight, I think.
They would have given us odds right there.
When do I get my payday? Candy bar. Anyway.
Here we go.
How do we solve linear equations?
Potrebbero chiederci come risolviamo le equazioni lineari.
Sicuramente, sì.
Certainly, yes.
Okay, so the point is that you can go back and forth and do this. So how does this tie back into the video game industry? Well, guess what?
Yeah.
All those video game translators, all those localizers, they are now out of their jobs, as you can just pay for a ChatGPT subscription at any sort of company, and here we are. That's where
gonna
we're at.
be bad translation, but they don't care. They don't
No.
care. I mean, for crying out loud, video game translation's already really bad, and it's woke on top of that, right? So what do the video game companies have to lose for crying in the rain, right? They lose some uppity labor guy who's threatening to strike every other week. Like, what do they care? There are certain languages where it's hard to describe, but like the subject and the object and whatever in a sentence are swapped around. So necessarily real-time translation would be a pain in the butt even to like the most advanced AI, because it's a pain in the butt to a human, right? So there's certain languages that are going to translate badly. Unfortunately, Japanese is one of them. But again, I don't see the gaming companies giving the faintest fleeting fuck whether the translation is quality at all.
Yeah, I agree, and I think for the cost associated with it, instead of hiring out these entire firms, they can spend $70 a month on ChatGPT or whatever it is, and just feed their lines in, easy breezy, Japanesey, if you will. But that's not all, Razor. That's not all, because there are 10 examples. I'm not going to show all these, but I do want to show some of them. Now, I was watching these and I was like, there's those gifs of that guy going like, fuck. Like that was me this morning watching this stuff. Here is doing like this ChatGPT being a math tutor, and watch kind of the real-time interaction that this has. This is nuts.
Tell me you can do this with Scott Steiner's voice, by the way, please.
Oh my God. Buddy's voice.
Yes.
You can customize the voice. That would only make it better. Oh,
I would
my
want
God.
like Alan Rickman.
Everyone, Alan Rickman should voice everything, though.
This is just that'd be spectacular if you can customize the voice. But here we go. Let's check this out.
Myself and my son Imran here to try out some of their new technology. And so we're curious about how good it might be at tutoring someone in math on Khan Academy. So,
And I'm curious when his
funny.
overly blinking son is going to shoot up a school.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's
Look
Hopefully
at,
changed
look at that
dramatically.
dead gaze in those eyes. I'm just saying.
Well, hopefully not in the next 3 minutes of this video.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I always get the school shooter insult, but every time I see a school shooter, it looks like this dildo. But anyway, keep going.
well, let's see if this guy can do math.
Right.
it's loading up. All right, make sure it can see our screen.
So you share your screen.
Actually, in this format,
Hello there.
I can't.
I'm here with my son, and I'd love you to tutor him on this math problem, but don't give him the answer. You can ask questions and nudge him in the right direction, but I really want to make sure he understands it himself. And he's here in the room, so you can talk to him directly.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Let's look at the problem together. Can you first identify which sides of the triangle are the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse relative to angle alpha?
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is the angle alpha right here, right?
Perfect. That's correct. Now, looking at the triangle, which side do you think is the hypotenuse?
Really,
Remember the hypotenuse?
I'm not totally sure. I think it might be this one, but I really am not sure. This side AC.
You're close. Actually, side AC is called the adjacent side to the angle alpha.
So you get the idea of what's happening here. The idea that you're interacting with this PC, this computer, this AI, and it has this like Scarlett Johansson super welcoming, like, here we are, everything is wonderful.
Right.
And it's really bizarre. Like I want you, AI, to tutor my son.
Yeah.
What a weird statement to say. I just, oh my God, I don't know. Just your general thoughts on this.
I mean, we knew this kind of thing was inevitable, but I say it kind of casts it in a different light if you think instead of him talking to the AI about who he's really talking to, which is the mega corporation that's collecting his voice pattern and collecting all of his private information, right? Google, excuse me, I'd like you to tutor my son. Bill Gates, I'd like you to tutor my son. I'd like you to collect my data and sell it to Chinese organ thieves, please. Like that's really who you're talking to at the end of the day. Look, a lot of this is kind of flim-flammery. AI is advanced, but some of it is still kind of smoke and mirrors. You have to understand these are prefabbed presentations, but still it is very, very Skynet and very, very spooky. Keep in mind though, let's dialing back on the hyperbole a little bit. And believe me, I am fluent in hyperbole. It's my native language. We heard a lot of these same Skynet claims when the Kinect was unveiled. All right.
Right.
So, time moves at a rapid pace. Yeah, there's still a little bit of smoke and mirrors going on here. I mean, watch that original Kinect presentation. How much bubbling BS was in that thing?
Probably the saddest and lowest point in maybe human history here that I'm going to show you this next 51 seconds. Tie it into AI, and I just want to let the video play here and let you descend into sadness with me.
This is Bowen, and this is my friend Jordan. Can you guess what we are doing here?
Hey, Bowen and Jordan. Let me guess. With that cake and candle there, it looks like someone's having a birthday. Are you celebrating a special day or just finding an excuse to eat cake? Either way, I'm intrigued.
That's correct. Today is my friend Jordan's birthday.
Yeah, you got it. I was hoping that you could sing me the birthday song.
And there it is, the saddest point in history.
It looks like you're heralding his imminent demise.
Where a human asks AI to sing it happy birthday. There it is right there. Let's hear it.
Of course. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jordan. Happy birthday to Jordan. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget.
Oh
That
God,
was
they
so great.
programmed
Thank
it
you.
with a sense of hipster whimsy too. What? What?
That's right.
Why?
It's pointed out in the chat and has been pointed out many, many times. Watch the movie Her and then come back and tell me. There's going to be
Or Lucy.
there's going to be so many dudes out there that have this parasocial relationship with ChatGPT, OpenAI. Because you're right, she's fun, she's personable. It's fun, it's personable. She likes me for who I am.
Right, it's like the dude who gets scammed by a stripper. She really liked me, dude. She
You know what this is gonna do? This is gonna take the OnlyFans out of business.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Once the pornographers get a hold of this, that's it, right?
I feel like we should.
All the kick thoughts that I watch and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
gone.
DSP will never stream again.
Oh no. Oh well.
And here's the thing about it. There's going to be people. Oh wow, next level stuff here. You're going to be able to take these and have one-on-one interactions with AI people that look real life. So people won't know. There will be a point where people won't know whether they're looking at a real person or a fake person, unless there's some sort of disclaimer in front of it. I mean, it's messy, man. This is messy, and this is like we talk about Skynet, man. This is next level shit. And as you said, Razor, all you're doing is just handing over. Well, you open up that camera and you say, "Hey, look what I'm doing today," and they say, "Oh, yeah. I see it's your birthday today," or "I see that there's a cake."
Yeah, have I told you about my darkest abiding fears lately? Like what?
Right. Hey, I just want to let you know that the 2020 election was stolen. Woo, woo! Like all of a sudden, just people just show up, or whatever. Hey, I just want to let you know that.
Have I mentioned to you that 9/11 was an inside job? Like what?
Right. Or hey, I want to let you know all those claims about the COVID vaccine weren't exactly accurate. I'm sorry, the thought police show up. Whatever. This is God, and the government is associated with all this stuff, right? Oh my God. This is wow, it's just amazing. So there we are with that. And I think before sharing anything else with that, I want to move on before I go into depression anymore. Part of me is very intrigued by that. And another part of me is extremely terrified of it. And I think that's natural. Maybe. I don't know. All right.
I'm interested in a morbid sense in okay, getting some AI voice acting lines. God, most video game voice actors are utterly cringe on social media anyway. I will dance around the maypole when they're out of business, right? But I'm interested to see if it's integrated, if AI actually gets advanced enough to the point where it doesn't sound like utter garbage. Because that Skyrim AI voice acting sounded terrible. But being able to do that for NPCs, right? I mean, you're already using NPCs for the voice acting. They're just actual oxygen respirating human beings. So I'm kind of interested in that. But dude, you can wave goodbye to any semblance of privacy at all, rather, when you put one of these in your house. Of course, a lot of people kind of already have done that with smart TVs and security systems in their houses and apartments and whatever. All this stuff is spying on you.